Do you think Russians look down on other Eastern European countries, or the other way? Do you think other Eastern European countries like Hungary, Poland, Czech Republic, all those look up to Russia and they always praise Russia and they say, "Oh, we want to be like Russians"?
No.
You don't think so? No.
I think we look up to Europe.
You look up to Europe.
Yeah, we look up to Europe.
When you talk about Europe, you mean UK, Germany, Spain, or like that kind of thing?
France, Poland, all these countries. Yeah, I would
see.
say that we look up. But come on, our economy is super bad. super bad.
What's the number one country that Russians want to go to in Europe? Like you would just say UK, Spain, France?
Italy, France.
Italy and France. Oh, that's interesting.
Really? Yeah.
I would think it's UK. Yo pensaba que iban a decir.
We have a lot of problems because we need to make a visa, and it takes more time. Like it takes a lot of time, and it also costs a lot. So it's easier for us to go to Europe, even though I think I read like it's 80% of Russians never traveled.
Wow.
80%.
Yeah,
no?
it's like only 20% has like more or less. I don't remember exact numbers, but it was like incredible. Like the difference that only like 25% has international passports. And it's like my neighbors in Russia never traveled in their life.
There are a lot of Russians.
Right.
Russia is huge.
150 million, no? 150 million.
And it's like they never seen anything.
But I think UK.
Wow. So that means 150. So that's 120 million Russians that never got out of Russia.
Like, it's like I have friends who never been abroad.
Wow.
And it's like they are not from poor families. It's just like it's not like very common like to travel like the whole world. I will like my parents they really adore traveling, so I think thanks to them like when I was a child I was traveling a lot, but around I don't have a lot of examples. Like,
I think it's the same in Spain. I think it's the same, eh? Yo creo que
el
80%, ¿verdad? El 80% de.
Yeah, and here when you ask people like, oh, like all the abuelas, like, oh, where have you been? Like, what like countries do you like? They like. I was like just in Malaga. I was born here. I love it.
I went once to Madrid.
Yeah, once 10 years ago.
And then my father's to Barcelona.
See, it's like
Claro.
They're very comfortable there, so they don't need to travel. But it's also like it makes you open-minded. Come on, like you need to travel, guys.
Yeah,
it's
here
like,
in Europe it's so easy,
cheap
know, like,
to compare.
Easy, like I cannot like.
No, I'm just curious. I wanna visit Russia. Because
I'm not saying like don't go. Of course, like go. It's really beautiful. I'm not saying
you're really making me think that it should be a good place to visit to see it by myself.
Sure.
To see it by myself and see.
It's completely different. Like it's like now like you go to Morocco. It's like another culture, other people. So yeah, no, it's I don't want to say don't go. You go, you see by yourself. You will be impressed by a lot of things for good and for bad.
Also, connections. With how is connections in I'm talking like friends, just making friends in Russia. Do you think for me being Spanish, for example, do you think it would be really hard for me to get?
You need visa, as I know, you need visa.
I need a visa.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh my god.
It's not that easy to go to Russia. Let's go to Russia for vacation.
Let's go to Russia for the weekend. El fin de semana,
Yeah, I think you need visa.
Okay, so first I'm gonna get a visa. I get a visa, and then to get a friend, do you think it will be really hard for me to get friends? Oof. Like Russian locals, like someone from.
They don't speak English, first of all.
They don't.
We don't speak English. Like my generation maybe started to, but no, the people don't speak.
Your English is pretty fluent. So do you think you're an exception?
Yeah, because I've been studying English from like when I was from
right,
childhood.
And also you studied in Finland.
Yeah,
so.
and I was studying in Finland. Yeah, my parents always wanted me to study English.
Go.
So
get out of the freezer.
When you come to Russian, like I would say like no one is speaking English.
Really,
except
like
hotels.
90%, like more than 90% of people.
Definitely.
Yeah?
So you will be lost a bit.
Okay, so you really are an exception then.
Yeah, like I mean, my friends speak, but not like fluent, A2. But because at school our education is not very good, I would say. So English is awesome. And unless you travel, no.
Right, but you studied business management and administration.
Yeah.
And so what you didn't like it to to work
In
doing
Finland.
in Finland?
Yeah,
or-
I have like 2 diplomas. One is financial management, where I will never work in this in this sphere. No.
No.
Finances. No. Like no. My
'Cause you don't like it, or
No, my parents wanted me to study, but
Okay.
you know, it was after high school. You have like I had I think 3 months to decide what I want to do. Come on, I'm teenager still. I'm
Yeah.
17. I don't know. I don't have any.
Yes,
fucking clue
you
what I
need to
want do in
figure
my
it out.
life.
You need to figure it out.
Yeah, you need this gap. That's what I like in America.
Gap
They
year,
have this gap,
gap year.
year. We don't have it. So you just just get out from school and you're like, okay, decide. What do you want to do the whole your life? Like, what career do you want to have?
I want to
don't
be
want.
rich.
I want to relax from
Yeah,
school.
exactly. What were you? 23 when
Wow.
you finished? 23, 22?
23,
no?
No, 22 or 21.
22,
even.
21 when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
finished
yeah,
the
yeah,
degree.
yeah.
So it's like 3. It's what is it? 4 years?
I already here for years, so yeah.
Okay, so 21 then.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So you have been just working mostly in teaching English
Yeah, and Russian.
and
Yeah.
Russian
Yeah,
for the
kids.
4 years.
Yeah, online remote, but I'm teaching Russian kids, so that's
Okay.
why we speak Russian. Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you teach Russian kids Russian
And English.
and
Yeah.
English. That's
but
cool.
I'm working only with Russian kids. Yeah. But so if you go to Russia, be ready. No one will speak with you in
Yeah, it will be
English.
very difficult.
I have to bring you as a translator.
Translator.
Yes.
That's cool.
And most of the Eastern countries are like that, like Hungary and so on, like most of the Eastern countries,
Uh-huh.
you know, like Hungary and so on. They like
Do they come to?
no,
Russia?
they
Or what
don't.
you
They don't speak much English.
No, Hungary.
Hmm.
Hungary is not Russia.
Yes, I know, but Eastern, you know,
No,
like
okay, Ukraine, for example, we
Okay.
speak. Ukrainian understand us,
Okay.
and we understand them, but not all words. But in Ukraine, they were taught Russian at schools, so that's why they can speak Russian. But we don't speak Ukrainian. We understand, but we don't speak.
Oh.
Belarus, we are super similar to Russian. So basically, these three.
It's like Spanish and Portuguese,
Yeah.
no? Something
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
Similar.
yeah.
Or Italian, or
Yeah.
Spanish and
yeah,
Italian.
like
Sai lo
you
dico?
can get some.
Però che cosa? Che ti passa? Che
Sì,
cosa?
perché?
La bella
Bella,
cura.
bella,
Buongiorno,
bella.
buongiorno. no?
E giorni, oggi.
Oh, il mio cuore, il mio cuore batte per te, bella. That's like the pickup line. It was like the first line that I ever learned in Italian.
Okay.
Il mio cuore batte per te, bella. That is when I was like 17, you know.
Okay. Something like you broke my heart or something.
No, like my heart beats for you.
Ah, okay.
It means my heart beats for you. Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah. Ma che bella, yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
cheesiest line
Yeah,
ever.
like very Italian Mediterranean.
It's like it's like the perfect line for a 17-year-old in a club.